It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take beer off the table.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Stroud off of play action. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It is caught left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running on second with Montgomery. Now that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll run again with Montgomery. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Tony.
Stroud. Throw left side, complete. He's out in the clear. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Rodgers here from the gun. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Montgomery. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. David Montgomery with the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. No problems on the extra point there. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All right.
Another carry for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10, around the Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Why, Tony.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Headed out right. No finding his back. Mixon. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Look the hot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got his man. This is Noel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right. 18. What's that?
From the 39. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, it's tick.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. interception after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Running to start the drive with Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Mixon on the toss. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Oh, hey. 18. That's it. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2J.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And they could have taken the lead, but he misses the point after.
That ties the game. 13 all.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Calvin Austin on the return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
18.
To throw, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Finds Montgomery on the drop down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Now Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. On the move, past the 40. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Blue 58! Blue 58!
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
118. What's up?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he'll whip this one up to the 28. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings it in at the 13. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here we go. 60 back.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They're on the tackle. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Wait.
To the air. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
18. What's up? Hey, uno more.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Guess what? 18. Hey, south.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
319!
He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the left sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jimmy Ward has it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. With a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right?
From the 38. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Oh, man. Tony.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
4th down? Absolutely. 3rd down? Sure, why not? But 2nd and short? It's not too often you see a sneak right there. Hard for me to really criticize when you move those chains.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him on the slant. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Ow, beside. 18. What's up?
Working inside the red zone. No finding his back. Mixon. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
All right.
Here's a give up the middle. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
What 18? Look the hot, look the hot.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Cut out left. And he's brought down at the line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
South. Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Left upright and no good. It bounces off. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's caught by Montgomery. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, 626.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Look at the 8. Hey, 626.
Rodgers here from the gun. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. On the move into the red zone. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They give it to him again. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
58!
Montgomery. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down. Here's a give straight up the middle. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than you did right there.
Easy.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, offense staying out to try fourth down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Miss a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Oh, right. Tony.
One final shot here. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. Could not afford to lose yards there. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.